about
What was I talking
You
about?
said you spent $75 on cartridge
Oh yeah,
because, and then that's when
my other brand that I like, Platinum.
okay,
Platinum Vapes was out,
yeah,
and I was like, I don't want to get Kingpin today because it just clogs up on me, even though it's cheaper. So I was like, select or this. And I know heavy hitters. It's a little cleaner, a little better. $10 more, but I took it because what is it for a full gram? It's like whatever, $60. For select. Then heavy hitters is 69 or 68.95 plus tax comes up to 75 even.
okay,
Yeah,
not bad. I mean,
but way cleaner. I
they
like
usually
it.
go for around
I
like
got my fucking indica that I wanted.
60 to 95.
CBD indica.
All right, so we're fucking live, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining Ian's Talk Show number 20 with Jordan. Always righteous, be excellent, party on, my dudes. A couple things I'd like to talk about. One, let me just world's largest plane takes flight. So the world's largest plane. It's the most. When you see this plane, it looks ridiculous. You're like, why would you even build that? I don't know if they were just going for a world record or what, dude. But it's just. Here it is. That's the world's largest plane that took flight for 2.5 hours.
I think I saw them building that.
No, excuse me.
That happened before. It didn't happen today, did it?
No, it happened like a week ago.
Okay. Because I feel like I saw that already. But somewhere else.
Man, I don't know if I'll be able to show the camera this, but I'm gonna sure try. It's called.
Maybe they're going to fly in the conditions or two.
I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but that's the airplane that took flight. I'm gonna be the fact checker on this podcast. It looks pretty ridiculous, man. I'm not gonna lie, like, but whatever. I don't know why they would build. Like, what was? Did they have like a certain meaning to why they built it? Okay, we're gonna build this huge plane for this reason.
Shit, it was on April 13th.
Yeah, it was really recent, man.
Damn. Okay.
I like talking. Yeah, bro.
Maybe
the takes flight of the Strato launch, a 6-engine plane with a wingspan of 380 feet wide, longer than a football field, and any plane's wingspan.
Yeah, it looks like it overtakes.
I mean, that's
the runway by a lot. You see that one?
Holy shit! No, I didn't. No, I'm just reading this that says the plane. I'm sorry, the plane is called the Strato launch.
Plane on the
yeah, you can actually look
runway.
Look, they can see it. They can see it. That's cool.
Yeah.
This is dope, dude. So we're both fact checkers. This is gonna be a good podcast. Tune in, viewers. Fucking, you got a question? Hop on in the chat. But it says the Strato launch. It's a jet. I mean, that's what the jet plane is called. It's called the Strato launch. And anyway, it says Strato launch's jet is designed to launch rockets and satellites into space. A giant 6-engine aircraft with the world's longest wingspan completed what company officials called a superb initial flight over California's Mojave Desert, bringing to life a dream held by. Sorry, let me just. What? Oh, okay. Bringing to life a dream held by the late Microsoft co-founder Paul G. Allen. So we know it was made to launch satellites. Is that what I read? 6-engine aircraft with blah blah to launch rockets and satellites into space. What? Why would you launch a rocket when rockets can already launch and land? and then take back off after refuel. Whose company is the Strato launch?
I don't know.
If it's cheaper than your commercial, than like what Rocket Labs and SpaceX is doing. Rocket Labs is based in New Zealand. Really fucking awesome. Rocket company, small rocket. They're aimed for small orbital launches. That's what their market is.
You know what I'd like to do is take a flight, like a high altitude flight. One day.
Like a like going to like zero gravity, like we did with Stephen
you could
Hawking.
almost get there, but the fucking what layer is that? I forgot what layer. I'm not gonna bullshit. Layer of our atmosphere that you can get to.
Oh.
That they fucking take you on a plane, like a jet plane type of shit, where you get up high enough. I can't recall what layer of the fucking atmosphere you get to when you're flying around. Yeah, can. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I want to do that sometime.
No, me too, dude. Wait, SpaceX, Elon Musk, the owner of SpaceX, what he's doing right now is getting ready to do commercial launches into space, like to launch people in space, orbit the moon or something like that, or orbit the Earth and then come back down, like a little space tour. Which I'm like, that's dope. But I heard like it's gonna be like $500,000 a ticket. Like, I can't really blame him, dude, because I mean, I won't put just anybody up there. But I mean, like, I don't know. All these famous rappers who have millions of dollars, are they going to be the ones fucking going into space? Maybe.
Yeah. Most only go up to like 51,000 feet, and they're limited usually to 40. Well, that's for like airliners and shit. But
your commercial airline goes only 36,000 feet. You know, every time you go on an airplane, you hear, "All right, ladies and gentlemen," or "All right, folks, we've reached 36,000 feet. You may take your seatbelts off and go to the bathroom. Blah blah blah. We'll let you know if we experience any turbulence."
They give them a max of 45,000.
If they had to go up another couple thousand feet in case of emergency, is that what you're saying?
Probably,
like they
probably want to keep a medium, like
of 36. Solid. Yeah, that makes sense.
They want a strong threshold of keeping it lower. You know,
that makes sense. Higher, yeah. Why would you want to put people in danger?
Yeah,
that makes sense.
So that's one good thing, I guess, because if you got to drop faster, you can drop. Because if you're higher, you know, it might take longer. Engines could fail easier higher up. I don't know. Those planes aren't built to go. You would go a little faster too, maybe.
The higher up? I don't know, because no, you wouldn't, because the gravity would be pulling you down the higher you are, unless you get into space.
And shit. So I'm saying
it is, but not.
You're higher up.
Air is, but gravity isn't air, bro.
But I'm saying, think about
That's why you burn up when you go into the Earth's atmosphere, bro. That shit's fucking you up. And then you're going through all the fucking. You're going through all the X-rays, all the fucking radiation rays. Like there's shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is weird. Remember the fucking dude, the Red Bull guy.
Yeah.
The 80 who broke that. What was it, 86? I remember you and me like watched it together because in 2000 like
I think it was at 90.
It was 2013. No, was it not? 2013 was when it happened because you and me watched it. You were showing me. You told me about it, and I was like, and he blacked out for a second. But if that proves humans can survive, you know, they can withstand space and gravity and shit. But then again, was he completely out of the Earth's atmosphere? I don't know. He's only 86. I believe it was like 86,000 feet.
But he was 128 kilometers, I think. 128 kilometers. So, or no. Oh.
There we go. What? Sorry. Yeah. The securities.
Oh, 128,000 feet.
That's how high he went?
Yeah, 39,000 meters.
I thought he went up 86,000 feet.
No, 128. The previous hold record.
Was it 86? Was that the previous?
It was like 90, 96, something like that. From a guy, but that was back in like the 60s. 70s, like, so that was before they fucking
the technology we have. See, that's
So
weird.
They're ballsier. And
It's ballsy, but what does that mean though?
means they've tested the limits before. Honestly, they probably tested on animals and fucking other human beings.
Oh yeah, I
they
bet.
Just made
The
this
dogs
superior,
and
it's
the
fine.
monkeys. Yeah.
I'm saying other people too. We fucking think about it. You send someone into space, like, who knows? They could have took some fucking prisoners or something that wouldn't have been missed, and just kind of sent them up.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of world records, did you ever see the guy who broke the diving world record of diving 172 feet? And this was back in like the 70s, so I don't know if it's broken today. But this guy in like 1970, bro, dove 170 something feet. It was scary to watch.
And
And-
hit the water rock. It's concrete.
He didn't though. He literally his form perfect, bro. He literally like hit perfect. It was
They do flips or anything? They just jump.
no, he did. He did his signature move. Yeah, dude. It was dope. And they had a mic. I wish I could show you the fucking video. You know what? I'm gonna look it up.
Climbing up that kind of shit. Or was it off a cliff? Or was
Just-
it off a platform?
It was, oh man, just fucking watch.
Was it one of those skinny ladder platforms?
Yeah, dude, it was fucked up.
He's like,
Yeah, dude. Okay. Not cool.
and you gotta just fall.
Diving record 170 feet. I'll just type that. Here he is. Found it. All right, type in for the viewers. Type in first 172 world record high dive, Rick Winters. This is, it doesn't tell me the date, but you can tell by everything that it's like 80s or 90s.
It's 7.
It's 70s, 80s, maybe 90s.
I'll take him on.
It's 3 minutes
At the
long.
World Record High Dive Challenge in San Diego, Rick Winters will be the first person ever to
Look at the thing he's
achieve a
climbing.
dive from 100
This thing is nuts. I don't know. But humans can do it. Humans can fall into water from like 200 feet, bro, and survive. Humans have weird, bro, we're fucking like, we're superhuman, bro. I think we underestimate the human capabilities. I really do.
What are these things? Oh, you know what? They have the water spring, so if the water was flat, I don't know, but if there's rippling, it's soft.
Yeah, they do have that. That's true. But still, dude, 172 feet. Bro. Yeah, there's.
We may get a word in with somebody.
Look how calm he talks to them.
Rick, can you hear us? This is Kenny and Diana down at Bullseye. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Well, what do you think, buddy?
Things getting higher every year.
You got that right. What's your feeling? Are you gonna do it, or are you gonna walk down?
Oh no, I'm gonna do it.
No doubt, huh?
No doubt. Well, Rick, you looked beautiful on your 130-foot dive. Is that about the way you're gonna put it in this time? Well, I'll try to be a little cleaner. Never hurts to be a little cleaner.
And try to be a little cleaner on his formation.
Now, good luck to you. All right, thank you.
It certainly appears to be ready.
Look how he dives,
Taking the
though.
ladder back and forth, but the ladder, I've been told, is as
Oh,
stable as it's
backflips
ever
and
been.
Just watch, though. If he fucked up in a split second, he would have fucked up. But he did it perfect. That's what saved his ass, dude. Just watch how he does it.
Right outside San Diego.
Yeah. I feel like I remember seeing something like this. I don't know if it was him or someone else.
There's a couple of ones that popped up when I typed that one in. He just broke the 172 feet record. There's his wife.
It's
pretty cute, man. Got their kid and shit.
Oh, 2.5-year-old Holly and the 2.5-month-old Scarlett, I'm sure.
Why can't I have a
So
family,
for
bro?
his safety at this
I'm just
moment.
kidding.
Rick has chosen his favorite dive. It's a 3-position back somersault. Just falls. Oh, he's got to hold it. He's moving a little too fast. Oh, he punched through. Good dive. I'm sure he's not hurt. He really punched through.
And this makes me
Is that Arnold? That was Arnold in the front. Did you see that?
No, shut up.
Back somersault.
So you were.
Is that Arnold?
I swear to God, it was
Just
him.
falls.
Maybe,
Oh,
or
he's got a
someone
hold and he's
who's like a
moving little too
lookalike.
fast. Oh, he punched through. Good dive. I'm sure he's
You ready to pause it?
He really punched through.
Ken, this makes me happy.
Oh, right. Be nervous too, Diana.
Stop clapping. No, that's not Arnold.
Could have been, man.
Here, no, wait. So I can't pause it. You just gotta look. Definitely look like, but too skinny. Unless he's like a young Arnold, right?
Ken, this makes me happy.
That dude, but ready when he actually like.
Stands up. Looks like Arnold. Don't think it is though. Looks like him though. Crazy though, the way that how he kind of swung
Anyways.
his.
But yeah, no. What were you saying about that?
I was just saying the way that he kind of swung his legs out at the end is what
He was
saved
like,
him.
he was like, oh shit.
Surrounding areas and getting his knee supporters and place divers and his little 2.5-year-old.
See if I can't show some of the viewers what we're watching. We're watching this guy dive from 172 feet. 172 feet, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that thing he climbed up.
Just falls. Oh, he's got a hold and he's moving a little too fast. Oh, he punched
That's
through.
fucking nuts, man.
I'm sure he's
That's just crazy.
He really punched through.
That's insane, man. That's like the dude who free climbs.
Oh yeah.
Alex.
No
yeah.
support.
Yeah, his name's Alex something, dude.
Yeah.
I think. Freaking. Whew. So hit my guy. Fucking. All right, I got 15 more minutes to go. What's this? The number one stock to buy. Ooh, okay, let's fucking. I'm gonna skip that. Okay. We're going super strong on the podcast. We're doing great. Don't know what the fuck to talk about.
Don't do that.
Jesus Christ.
Sure guy working with the guy today. Inspector. Like he was one of those guys who are like, what the fuck did you put in your coffee this morning? Because I'm not feeling that good. But then you see his teeth and you're like, oh shit, okay. Don't do drugs.
Unless they're green.
Yeah. Anyway, try to bring up something, but I don't want to talk shit.
You know what? I'll find us a
Not
topic
that
really
person.
quick. No, I'll find us a topic. I don't know why I fucking didn't think about this in the first place. All right, here we go.
Ooh, I got it. Have
Hey,
you
look at all these topics.
Have
How about what, dude?
watched the show Altered Carbon? Yeah.
No. What's it called? Tell the viewers what's it called and where they can
Altered
watch it.
Carbon.
Ultra
And,
Carbon. And where's it at? Netflix?
I think it's on Netflix now. That's where. No, Prime or Netflix. Either or. I don't remember exactly. I was at a friend's house. I think it's on Netflix. So we'll see. I want to show you the first episode though.
Before you leave?
Yeah.
Okay, dope, dude. But what kind of
Because-
show is it? Tell me, without giving away any plot details, just give me give me the genre and just give me a summary. Just give me a summary.
Did you ever see The Killing?
Describe that show to me, because I might have, dude.
Oh, it's more of a detective show, but I'm just saying the actor from it. What the fuck is? I can never remember his name.
No, you're good. Because if it's a good show, dude, I'm all about checking out new shows.
Okay,
That's
here-
why I watch
here I was
Quagmire
gonna
with you and
describe it.
shit. I mean Longmire. Fucking Quagmire.
Fucking
Ain't no way.
future, new age type shit. Almost like a darker, deeper, futuristic. What's that movie called? Demolition Man. So it's like a new age show, kind of like Demolition Man, without giving too much away. And it's got a good actor, good actresses, and a bunch of people that do good. But it's just future sci-fi type shit, like
No, okay.
mixed with a little Black Mirror type shit.
I like Black Mirror. The episodes you showed me for sure.
Yeah, that kind of future feel, and everyone else, half the people probably seen it out there, half the people haven't. But it's a good show, and I saw part of the first episode last night. I was like, okay, I could watch this.
Okay.
Like, damn, how have I not watched this? I've seen it and I've passed it by, and I'm like, should I watch it? I'm like, nah, not today.
What's it
Okay.
called? Ultra Carbon?
Altered
Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon. Okay. That's cool because a buddy of mine, Chris, also lives in the state down yonder, 3 hours away from like fucking Los Angeles. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, I don't know. His zip code and email address is. I'm just playing. Fuck. What a dick. Point is, he was telling me about this new zombie show that's on Netflix. Have you seen that?
Valley Zombie Show? I don't know. Stick.
I know. Fuck. Mm. Okay, well,
no.
another. Yeah, you got another phone.
Well, somehow I luckily did, or else I wouldn't have.
All right, so here's a couple topics
Found
we
it.
talk about.
I just found it.
You just found what? Oh, you found another pack?
Yeah, in my room.
Oh my god.
I was like, damn, that must have been when I was hammered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Damn straight. Okay, we can talk about the largest U.S. marijuana dispensary. Just got even bigger. We can talk about Sarasota and Manatee worst restaurant inspections, which is where I used to live. California City tests universal basic income program ahead of 2020. Or North Korea says it tested a powerful warhead 2 hours ago.
What about that whole shit about that? I'm retarded.
About what?
Oh no, that's a bad reason. I'm slow sometimes.
Shut up.
But the thing that happened in Paris, the
fuck happened in Paris? I know about the shootings that happened in New Zealand. What the fuck just?
the fire, bro.
Oh, the cathedral.
Yeah,
Oh shit! Yes, yes, please.
don't know.
Cathedral fire in Paris.
Don't know the name. I don't know why. I just knew it yesterday.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, that's what the fuck it is.
Wait, was it in Paris or was it in Notre Dame, California?
Oh, okay. It was in Paris.
Well, I'm going to read the New York Times. I'm going to read up the New York
It
Times.
wasn't really a cathedral. It was a.
It was a chaplain. Sorry. It was a chaplain. Yeah, it was, dude. Yeah, look. Sorry. Like a cathedral, like church cat chaplain. The interior of the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris on Tuesday after fire destroyed its spire and 2/3 of its wood and lead roof. Paris, by the time of Paris.
We got the whole thing.
What?
Telling a story.
I'm just well for the viewers, just quick. By the time Paris Fire Department's chaplain made his way inside Notre Dame, flames has already consumed most of the cathedral's roof and its spire and smashed onto the nave. But the flames had yet to reach many of the artworks, artifacts, and relics, and it was the Revenant Jean-Marc Verner's, I might be butchering his name, job to guide his colleagues through the many chapels and alleys of the burning cathedral and tell them which to save first. And I'm going to leave it at that. If you guys want to look it up, it's the chaplain, the cathedral fire, and the race to rescue Notre Dame's relics, the New York Times. I'm sure you can go to the Washington Post, any kind of stuff like that probably has it.
You know what's crazy too?
Let's talk about
How
it.
that country.
Did they know if it was
Well, I don't know what the cause was or anything.
exactly?
Else.
There's weird things happening. Shootings in New Zealand church. The ISIS destroying all the relics and ancient sites, like holy sites and whatever fucking Middle East. Now we got fucking church, like old ass church. Dude, people are trying to suppress knowledge, my guy.
But you know what's crazy?
It's knowledge suppressing.
No, people are fighting back though. Why?
Fuck yeah, they are, dude.
It says already
Oh shit.
since the fire yesterday. No, Monday.
Oh, what is that?
It
Yeah,
was on Monday.
tell us
So
and the
since,
viewers.
since the fire,
Okay.
nearly 1 billion has already poured in as donations to rebuild it. Billion. So in 2 days,
Like billions of dollars?
$1 billion has already been offered from worshippers to
Ooh,
high-powered magnets around the world.
good shit. I'm so glad
to-
finally people are fighting back, bro. We need this. There's going to be a world revolution, dude. I'm telling you. I think there's going to be another civil war in America, and there's going to be
So
a
they
revolutionary
already
war
have-
in the whole world.
They
There's
said
going to be
they already have a huge crane
shit's
and
mass,
planks of
man.
wood everywhere there to destroy the roof or fix the roof. And
Weird how they had a lead roof, though. Did you notice that? They said they had a wooden lead roof or something like that. Why would they
it
put?
said
Did they used to have lead roofs back in that
lead used to be a big. So it
in the
should
time
be-
when they
could
built
be
the
a-
cathedral?
Could be a contaminated. I don't know. Again, lead's dangerous.
Poison? Yeah, it's poisonous, dude.
I don't know.
You lead poisoning, man.
It said he set a 5-year deadline to restore the whole thing.
Good shit.
It's gonna be hard. So he's putting pressure. That's a lot though.
Well, if not unless they have the right manpower. If they have enough people, they can get it done for sure, dude. I guarantee you. Ever watch Extreme Makeover? Extreme Home Makeover, bro.
But
You enough people-
That's money too.
Well, dude, that's
you
1 point
can
billion.
You can only have so many.
One
So
point
shit.
billion dollars, bro. That's more than enough to rebuild
Hey,
that.
why couldn't we do that?
1 billion, bro. That's
No,
a
not
billion. That's
We don't-
999 million.
That's for every different contractor in there. It's a big contract, and that's just
That's true, but dude, that's
donations.
over like
So,
$500
yeah,
million
They
dollars.
have donations right there.
$500 million would be able to fix that, no problem. You'd have money to. You have extra. 1 billion.
So-
1 billion. You could buy the whole state,
So here we go. We got
a region, or
We just
whatever.
got only the electrical.
Right?
and
I don't know the
something a
dollar
lot
amount
Smaller.
in that in Paris. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, and this is in Paris we're talking about too, bro. We're not talking
So
about some like
currency-
backwards fucking country.
Currency's different too.
It is, but like
So-
Paris is part of the United
So
Nations.
their euros compares to 995 million donated so far. So I don't know what the euro in comparison to
Was it one?
trade
Is it
work
1
and
billion
what they
euros?
have,
Is 1
like,
billion
I don't
US
understand all that.
dollars?
I
What
don't
was
know
it?
that, but I can say, what if their
Wait, you
dollar
don't know?
what if their currency goes a little farther? So that's just like
Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying
in
that.
actual US dollars, like unless they compared it that way.
What was the dollar amount you read in US dollars or in euros? When you said they funded up enough, funded 1 billion, was that in euros or US dollars? Is what I was asking.
Well, they went.
Or they estimated 1 billion in US dollars.
They said about 1 million. They probably take all that shit in the factory, but I was just thinking,
Dude, that's a lot of money,
Really,
though.
though,
Man.
like-
But I just don't know the currency
if
level. So
they
who
probably
knows?
just do the straight up currency exchange.
But in 5
like,
years, that should be plenty of time, man. There are technologies like highly,
Yeah, but
increased.
restoring something that old is a lot harder than doing something new.
It is.
So it's different, but
It is.
you have
That's
to
correct.
have more specially trained people and know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, you have to have historians and good ass architects. You'd have to have top of the line of those people.
And they're going to be on full time for the next 5 years. Some of those architects and other people, but there's going to be different trades that come in and do all their thing. What I was saying is, if I was wondering
Certain
if the
stone
U.S. just
masonries.
took the straight currency exchange.
And
But
flipped
they
it?
no,
Or what?
yeah, and just did that like so. This many euros equals this many dollars. If you took our money there, this money here, and fucking exchanged it for our cash or their cash, whatever.
Yeah, what if they just traded it and then paid?
No, so that's what I'm.
Is that
saying.
what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying like
Like
let's
kinda
say-
cheap?
Let's say we went to France.
Oh,
We only had
excuse me.
U.S. dollars when we got there.
100 US dollars.
We need euros.
So we would
probably. So if we wanted euros,
we would have to go to
a currency exchange type of thing and fucking
exchange it. Yeah.
yeah. So then we get euros.
Mhm.
So that kind of like they took that comparison. So we have $5, it'll get us this many euros. So that's what
How
I'm
many?
saying. They said, oh, 995 million equals this many euros. So that's the comparison. But I'm talking about like
Are
How-
US dollars higher than euros? I don't think they were, but then I think I found out they were. But now I'm not sure. Look that up, because I'm not sure. This is good conversation, and we're gonna go over. We're probably gonna go into like 45
no, okay,
minutes.
880 million euros, 995 million US dollars. So yeah,
That's not that.
Euros
That's
are more-
really not that big of
so-
significance, though.
$5 would be like $4 or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, like
about
$3.50 or something like
something. Yeah, if we went to go euros.
that. That's really
what
not that bad, though, if you think
That's
about
what
it.
I'm.
Think about pesos
what I'm
or
saying.
zen.
Things could be a little cheaper there compared to their dollars and all that. And I've never been to France, so I can't
Neither
say.
do I.
But I'm talking wages of people for those trades. What do they pay? Fucking, what are their like labor laws and contracting like situation? I don't fucking know. You know, like there's a whole lot more that goes into it. So
That's true.
you fucking take that into consideration. Let's say our money's higher, but we maybe pay a little more here. Maybe they can get it done a little cheaper, so that money goes a little farther. Or maybe they gotta fucking pay a little more out the ass, and they're getting less for the dollar. So 880 million euros, almost $1 billion US dollars, is like it's worth more. So yeah, maybe that's what makes me think the first situation. But
Okay.
let's say they charge more, people get paid more there, like compared in money wise, and that means that money's gonna go quicker. It could cost even more. I don't know, but I don't think it's like that. I think it's the first way around where people are getting paid good, but the money's worth more.
No,
Inflation's
I'm
not as
hearing.
bad type of shit. you
I'm
know?
hearing what you're saying. Well, you're right. You're right in a way. Like I think we're both right and we're both wrong. Well, no, I'm sorry. We're both right. None of us are
I
wrong.
don't know. I'm not an expert on world economics.
Neither am I, dude. Well, here's what we're trying to do. We're trying to figure out, would that amount of money be able to get the job done in 5 years? They would have to hire like architects, historians, like stonemasonry.
There's gonna probably be more put into it. Honestly.
Yeah, a bunch of shit, dude.
But
like-
I'm saying more money put into it. That's just the donations that first came in.
Oh.
They're still
Yeah, they're probably still gonna get more donations. The fucking government's probably gonna donate. I think they'll be fine. And if they have enough fucking people, dude, they should be able to get it done. They should. Look, I don't know. You know what? In 5 years, when we do a podcast, we'll fucking do it. Fucking our title will be "Did they finish it?" And
Shit, if I can even do that, I might have a kid by then.
what?
I'll be fucking 30, bro.
I'll be 31 in 5 years, dude. What the fuck does having
I
a kid
know.
have to do with not doing a podcast with your friend, bro?
I'm gonna be having to take care of the baby, man.
Yeah, of course, dude. So
Yeah,
come
I'll
over
come
when you
by.
have free time. What the fuck? Oh, I have a kid now, so I can never hang out. What?
No. But I'm gonna say that first little bit's gonna be a little rough.
Oh, of course, dude.
So
No
I
shit,
might be gone for a little bit.
bro. Dude, look. You're one of the few friends I have that don't have a kid. I know how it is, bro. Trust.
That's later on though.
Trust me. Most of my friends have kids. All of them, except for like him, Steven,
I don't want one.
and Connor. That's all I can really say. Those
Not
three guys
yet.
don't have
Not
kids.
yet.
Everyone else has kids. And I've all hung out with their kids. One of my friends, I kind of help take care of his daughter. I'm good with kids, bro. You know why? It's my fucking kid myself. I'm like Peter Pan, bro. Never grow up. Anyways,
Crazy Uncle Ian, ready to party.
I'm ready to fucking sit down and watch fucking Toy Story, dog. After I smoke a fat joint. Bet. Where's Ian? Oh, he's watching Toy Story with the kids. What? Look, dude, Toy Story is the best animated movie, in my opinion. Like, not cartoon animated, but, like Pixar animated.
Brings back childhood memories.
That. You know what movie I was thinking about the other day? Remember The Road to El Dorado? Do you remember that
Yeah.
Disney movie where they...
fuck shit, yeah.
I was like, that was one of my favorite movies. And I was like, why was it? Because I was always obsessed with fucking El Dorado, dude. Last night I went through fucking like a rabbit hole of 3 hours looking up the Lost City of Z, which, dude, is something, man, you know what? Bro, this is historic shit. This isn't a conspiracy. I'm sorry. I looked up a bunch of like actual historic shit. And then from there, I was like, what else can I find? Then I went down a rabbit hole. But the factual stuff I can actually tell you is fucking pretty cool. I'll pull it up real quick. It's called The Lost City of Z by this archaeologist who had made 3 expeditions to this place, and on the third one he disappeared. And it was such a big like thing that the Paris government, the place he was at, which was in the Amazon jungle, so whatever government, and then a third party all pitched in for like expeditions and search and rescue, bro. And over 100 people vanished or died looking for this guy.
They probably found some fucking lost tribe, dude. And like,
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, well, yeah, they
even today, there's
But
a
you-
few lost tribes just on some random islands.
Yeah,
that
well,
you
yeah.
get near them and they fucking.
they kill you on sight for sure. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
the Brazilian government's even said
Well,
there's still tribes that have like uncontacted tribes is what I should say.
Yeah.
But dude, this is kind of weird, bro. You would think that after you send people who like the own fucking country send their own people to help look for this people, and who else like interpreters who can communicate, and they're like, hey, they're not fucked, don't kill them, even though they have different skin color. And they still nothing. They just could not find him. The people that searched and disappeared, they disappeared. The people that searched and came back, nothing, bro. All there is
maybe
was
it's
just all there is was rumors from different
Too many-
tribes.
too many poisonous fucking plants, maybe infection, jungle
All
fever.
kinds of shit, dude.
People just went mad, probably got lost, and bodies just rotted in the jungle.
Yeah, you know, fuck, I'm not even gonna show you. It doesn't matter. But that's like something off fucking camera. But dude, it's really crazy because there's this fucking manuscript called like 512, and a Brazilian fucking museum Portuguese guys looking for the silver mine and came across these fucking these old ruins with Greek writing on them, bro. Like Greek Egyptian writing. And I'm like, okay, this is conspiracy theory. And then, dude, I like spent like a good hour reading it. There's books, there's fucking movies. They made a like, there's all kinds of shit. Like, this is legit shit. This guy has letters, still like actual letters that date back to when he was sending them out from an Indian walking to the place to send it back to his homeland. All kinds of shit. And his last letter, this is a fact, bro. His last letter said, "Don't come after me if I go missing. The dangers are numerous out here." Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
That's all he said. The dangers. He didn't say what dangers, but he talked about like how he was always like friends with the tribes, different tribes, dude. Because he was like, he's been there a couple of times, bro. He's like an actual like a experienced archaeologist, and you know any experienced archaeologist, obviously you got to fucking make good with the tribes out there. You're fucked. So we just don't know what happened to him. Rumors are like a really isolated tribe just all of a sudden saw him that didn't really have any contact with the other tribe,
Probably.
killed him, which is a good theory, or he died from disease. But it wasn't just him who went out there. He had a team too.
He probably would have.
But there's no sign of his team. The animals, the animals that he brung with him to, you know, the pack animals. There's nothing, bro. No bones, no nothing. To this day,
Eaten and discarded. Oh, fucking
weird. But the city he was looking for wasn't El Dorado.
cannibalistic type people.
Yeah, there is.
Could've
Well,
been.
I don't know. Who knows, dude? But
Anyway,
the point is, dude, the city he was looking for wasn't El Dorado. It's called the Lost City of Z. It was supposed to be like these buildings with gold rooms inside and like silver roads. But like the I don't know, dude. It's fucking nuts. Somehow Portuguese were able to come up with actual Greek writing that they saw on this ruin that had the silver fucking roads and whatever, and fucking and was able to write it down. It's like that's a fact. How did 2 Portuguese know fucking Greek writing back in 1752, bro? There's no. I don't.
people study.
They say that's a hoax. I don't think it's a hoax, bro. Because they spent 10 years in the Amazon by themselves looking for a silver mine, a mine full of fucking silver that this Indian took to his death. And then all of a sudden they came across this place, wrote a fucking letter, sent it out to the people, and then they were never heard from again. They were never heard from again either. I think there's a tribe out there protecting this place, bro. But yeah, I think there's because even the Brazilian government, because how fucking like condensed the Amazon jungle is, dude, there's still like 30, 40, or 60% undiscovered, bro.
Yeah.
And there's this ranch that he wrote about, the archaeologist, and he gave the location of it. And this dude back in like the 80s or 90s went to this place, dude, to try to find it, the ranch, and you could barely see it because how the jungle covered it up. You just barely see a fucking little brick wall, bro. I was like, well, imagine hundreds and hundreds of yeah. It was the oldest settlement from the early 1900s of someone that settled out there that had like a little farm ranch, like oldest modern settlement. Just some random stranger dude who had farm and shit. Farmed like soybeans or fucking sugarcane or some weird shit. I can't remember. But yeah, dude. So fucking, but that was back in like 1921 was his second one where he wrote about it. 1925 was his last one where he disappeared. So this was 1921. So when this guy came back like 1980 or 90, remember, which it was either 80 or 90, dude, or it could have been 2000. I don't fucking remember. Deeply the roots and jungle and shit, bro. That shit must just imagine how many fucking ancient buildings, bro. I'm gonna have to
definitely.
I'm gonna have to go to the fuck. Screw going to to Atlantis, bro. Screw going to the Eye of Sahara. I'm gonna go to the Amazon jungle for like 15 years. I'll see you in like 20. So I'll need 5 years to recuperate after that.
They probably already know where certain areas have shit and ancient civilizations have been because they got.
Well, they still have all those
radar,
diseases.
fucking-
Yeah, but they still have all those diseases and shit, bro. The jungle.
I'm just talking about like the. I'm talking about like
You talking about like ground
like-
scanning?
ground scanning. I don't know if they can do it from the sky. Ground scanning, like. But,
I don't know if they can from the
they can
trees,
from, like-
from how dense the jungle is, though, dude.
Yeah, that too. But I know if
'Cause
you
they
have
can
a
do it
device
in
on the
Egypt,
ground, it'll
right?
Do like a map layout.
Yeah,
of
that's
what's
what they did in
underground.
Egypt, bro. They did that in Egypt with they found a cavern right in front of the Sphinx, and then like a week later they boarded it all up, so you couldn't scan it anymore. I was like, okay, fuck you too and your secrets.
Anyway, if you want to end this, sir.
Yeah, we can edit. Oh, yeah, you want to show me that fucking episode, right? Yeah.
No, I was gonna run out and grab my cigarettes, but I'm saying peace out to the viewers.
Oh yeah.
Before I do.
All right. Well, peace out, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. 42 minutes.
Be right back.
Supposed to be 30. Turned out to be a great fucking combo, though. Subscribe, follow, and comment, like. Yeah, dude. Peace out. All right. That was a good podcast. Now I'm talking to myself.